Riding that train, high on cocaine. Solo yacker flip-flops, watch your speed. Open carry in Clearwater. You should join us tomorrow and be there. It is legal going to and from. Hunting, fishing, or camping. It's so much fun. Riding that train, high on cocaine. Solo Yacker flip-flop, watch your speed. What's up, everybody? Here is a video from Solo Yacker. It's an old video, but it's a good video because it shows the incredible ignorance and stupidity and manipulation and narration shifting of Blue ISIS, aka the American police, because they don't like the freedoms outlined in the Constitution. They swear an oath to them, but in reality, they just want you to follow their commands, their arbitrary commands, regardless of the law, because they don't know the law. So Yacker is a open carry activist in Florida. The Armed Fisherman is his channel. The Armed Fisherman. He goes and open carries in Florida where most cops think it's illegal, which it is unless you're going to or from hunting, fishing, or camping. 790.25, subsection blah, 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 subsection blah, blah, blah. So Yacker parks his car and then he walks to wherever he's going to fish and he open carries an AR-15. Well, most Florida snowflakes and Americans have been brainwashed into thinking the AR-15, which is just a semi-automatic rifle, is some type of satanic instrument sent from the devil himself, but in fact, it's just a semi-automatic rifle. And you're allowed to open carry it in Florida going to and from fishing, hunting, or camping. So that's what he does. And people call the cops immediately. They do it in secret. Most people just, hey, what's going on? And talk to him and say hi. But the snowflakes, they go call the police because they watch CNN and Fox. And they think guns are illegal. And they watch those police shows where, he's got a gun, he's got a gun. Rah! I'm going to be interrupting. You don't like it? Go watch the original video. Join us tomorrow in Clearwater at 10 in the morning. Clearwater, Pier 60, 10 in the morning. If you want to see an open carry demonstration, we're going to be open carrying. I probably won't because I don't even have a fishing license. But I will be there covering the event, probably doing a live stream. So, again, Pier 60, Clearwater tomorrow morning.
Sir. All right. What's up?
What's going on today?
I was just fishing.
Where?
Yes, sir. I was up on the top of the Roosevelt Bridge, and I was over here by Pelican Cafe fishing.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
We got a call that said you were standing over on the bridge, just standing there.
On the bridge, I was fishing. My fishing pole was in the water fishing. Yes, sir.
Watch how many times he intentionally tries to not hear him say I was fishing. Doesn't want to hear that because it makes it legal. And this cop doesn't like that. He's rolling around open carrying because he hates the oath he swore to the Constitution.
Don't feel wet.
It was wet.
It's bone dry. You have your...
Immediately trying to incriminate him by saying his line doesn't feel wet. Well, he just walked a mile in the Florida sun. You could be completely soaking wet from swimming and be completely dry within a mile. And right away, can you please surrender your Fourth Amendment right, is what this cop is saying. So he's trying to incriminate him and trying to get him to surrender his Fourth Amendment right by asking for his information when he doesn't need it for any lawful reason.
I don't.
Why not?
Because I'm not doing anything illegal.
Do you have a concealed weapons permit?
I don't need a
Doesn't need it. Again, everything this cop's saying is false so far.
concealed weapons permit to open carry while fishing, hunting, and camping.
Yeah, but you're not hunting.
I was on my...
Yeah, but you're not hunting. Did he just only hear hunting? This is what pisses me off about cops. He did that on purpose, and this is what pisses me off. He said fishing, hunting, or camping. And right away the cop says, well, you're not hunting. Is that all he said? Again, you're either doing it on purpose or you're a complete imbecile who should not be on a police force carrying a gun.
Going to and from such an event.
You're not hunting. You're not camping.
I was fishing.
Again, he skipped the fishing part. You're not hunting and you're not camping. He skipped the fishing part again on purpose. This is an immoral person in general and a bad cop, obviously.
Fish.
I didn't catch any. It's not every day I catch a fish, bro.
Oh, okay. Because, like I said, your reel and everything is bone dry.
It's
So
not bone dry.
Don't believe.
That means nothing. Nothing. That means nothing at all. Zero.
You're a fish.
Yeah, you can feel it. It's not bone dry, bud.
It's bone dry.
It's not bone dry. Anyway, my name is Mike.
Is it Mike or Michael?
Well, you can go Michael.
What's your actual legal name?
Michael.
What's your middle name, Michael?
Do you want to see my fishing license?
No, I want your middle name.
My name is D.
What's this say? D for what?
David. Oh, man.
What's your last name, Michael?
Once again,
What's your last name, Michael?
can you tell me what crime I've committed?
Well, I don't believe you're fishing because your lure.
Well, that's.
I don't believe you're any type of man. You're just a guy in a costume making up lies and trying to cage somebody for exercising the rights they swore to protect. That's what I don't believe.
Give me a question I got to answer you. If you don't want to hear the answer, then I'm
Go
not
ahead.
gonna-
Go ahead.
You say you're fishing.
Yes.
Okay. We got a call. You were standing on the bridge.
Correct.
Holding that sign, not fishing.
I was holding the sign
Okay.
with my fishing pole in the water.
Stop. You said
Stop saying you were fishing because it makes it legal, and I don't want to hear that you were fishing. I told you already, you're not hunting and camping. Okay? Stop bringing up the fishing part of the law. Stop it! How can I arrest you, hem you up, put you in a cage if you keep saying that you're doing legal activity and keep saying the F word, the fishing? Stop it. Fishing's what we do.
you're fishing. The lure's bone dry. The line is bone dry. The reel's bone dry. So how are
Means nothing.
we fishing if it's bone dry?
I just walked from the top of Stewart Bridge to here,
Okay.
and it's hot. Maybe the heat dried it out. I don't know.
Oh.
I'm letting you know. I was at the top of that bridge with my pole in the water.
Okay. Did you have that on camera? Can I watch?
Unfortunately, my camera does not have a LCD screen.
Arrest me and you can watch it in court in front of the jury. Pig. How about that?
Oh.
And it does, and I do have video of me fishing. And I'm not. Once again, I do have video, and if I could show it to you, I would gladly.
Can you please prove yourself innocent in America? Again, cops think you need to prove yourself innocent. The idea of innocent until proven guilty does not exist in the American police force.
I would gladly show it to you.
There's no way to show us right now?
Absolutely, I can, because once again, it doesn't have an LCD. Like if you can look right back here, there's a battery. You see the battery?
Hold on.
See the battery? No LCD screen.
Oh.
That's what I'm trying to. I'm being dead honest with you. I'm a law-abiding citizen.
What's your last name?
Once again, if
What's your last name?
you can tell me what crime I have committed, I will gladly give you all the information.
Right now, everything's dry, so you're committing a crime of
I'm not-
carry.
While
Committing a crime of open carry. No, he's not, moron. You don't know the law. Or you're purposely I'm lost for words. You're purposefully obfuscating. What is it called? You're doing this on purpose. You know exactly what he's doing is legal. You just want to hem him up because you don't like him for some reason because he's carrying an AR. Wah! I'm gonna find a way to hem you up. This is a corrupt, crooked cop right here.
790.25
You
second.
cannot open carry unless you're going to or from hunting and fishing. How do we prove that?
My car's over there.
How do we prove that? You have to prove that he's not going to and from hunting, fishing, or camping. He doesn't have to prove to you that he is. He's holding a fishing pole. He was fishing. He's going somewhere. Follow him around until you see him commit a crime. Until then, shut your stupid mouth.
I was fishing, a mile from here, roughly?
Okay.
I walked another mile from there to come back to my car to go home. Going to
Why wouldn't you park your car down there?
because I started over here. I started right in front of
You have your
Riverwalk.
fishing license?
Yes, I do.
Let me see that.
No problem. Actually, can you call FWC? Because I don't think you're actually qualified to.
I can't because it's state law.
But
I can ask for your fishing license. It's
Sure,
state law.
sure, no problem.
I don't know if that's true or not, but I definitely wouldn't take this cop's word for anything. He's obviously a lying, corrupt piece of garbage.
I want to see my fishing license. Man, can you guys?
No, you can say.
I'm just. This guy's behind me, and then you guys are kind of.
You can say.
I'm getting a little kind of like sketched out by you guys.
You're getting sketched out. What do you think people in downtown think? You walk around with a freaking rifle strapped to you.
Oh, there you go. Now he admitted his true motives. He doesn't like him walking around with a rifle, but they can be armed to the teeth, surround you, kill 3 people a day, rape over 400 women and children since 2014. But the guy who's fishing and open carrying his right to do as an American is bothering people. But it doesn't bother them when you kill 3 people a day. Again, upside down world police logic. This cop thinks he has some type of moral high ground when he literally belongs to the gang that's caused more destruction in America than, I don't know, no other foreign army has done more damage to our republic than the American police force and the legislators.
Just because you're trying to...
I'm sorry.
Point.
I'm not trying to prove anything. I'm just expressing my rights because these are my rights.
Okay.
You know, just like you. You have rights.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. You have rights to carry your firearms.
Yeah, but I'm a police officer. I'm in a uniform.
Yeah, but I'm in a costume and I'm a sovereign citizen. See the difference? Again, this is cop logic. They're above you. They're better than you. They're smarter than you. And you should respect every syllable that comes out of their mouth, or they feel they're justified to use violence against you.
But hold on. But it's in the statute. The statute gives 790.25, section 3, subsection D.
What's that say?
It says sheriffs, law enforcement, anybody that. But that's in the statute. That clearly states that.
What's that say, though?
What?
That statute. You keep citing.
Until 790.
What does it say?
The provisions of 790.06 and 790.053 do not apply in the following instances.
Okay.
And then it gives you A through, I think.
What are they?
I don't know all of them, but I know D is the one for law enforcement. I know H is one for fishing, hunting, and camping, which I'm doing.
You're not hunting or camping.
I was fishing.
Again, notice how he left out the fishing part. This cop is a disgrace to all men. This is not a real man, guys. Real men don't act this way. This is a corrupted, costume thug. That's all this guy is right here.
Fishing, hunting.
But how can you prove that, though? Because I saw you walking.
How can you prove that? You and the government have to prove us guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. We don't have to prove anything to you. Again, this is how police are trained. Like they are your rulers and they're going to control the situation. And they don't need to know the law and they're allowed to lie and they have no obligation to protect anybody. They're literally a gang of armed welfare recipients. Come on, people. It's as plain as day.
From downtown.
I know. I was coming down. Do you know how to get off that bridge? You walk along that little parkway, and you walk along the boardwalk. And I walked up here.
Michael, do you realize if you were to give him your last name 5 minutes ago, all of us would be on our.
Do you realize if you just obeyed your oath to the Constitution, open carry would be legal, and asking people for their personal information would be something that you do as a last resort for a crime and only a crime? You're the one violating the law, dummy. You're the one violating your oath. You're the one pushing the issue. You're the one who made contact. You're the problem here, not the American citizen exercising his rights under the Constitution and Bill of Rights. Imbecile. Oh, this is a screenshot right here. Man, this guy's such an ass. Such a piece of garbage. So again, join us tomorrow, Clearwater, Pier 60, around 10 a.m., They're going to do an open carry rally. You don't have to open carry. Look at this piece of vermin right here. There you go, buddy. This is your legacy. You're trying to hem up somebody by violating their right to bear arms and their freedom of movement.
Are you away by now?
But I just don't, right now you're asking me for all this information, and I don't know why, because I haven't done anything illegal.
Well,
and once again...
Until we can prove otherwise.
Until we can prove otherwise. Until I can prove that you're committing a crime, I'm going to unlawfully detain you and demand that you surrender your rights. Think about this cop logic once again.
Water fishing, good from 9 to 19. That's my Stook permit. That's my freshwater. And that freshwater's not over until what? 2 months from now?
You don't have any fish in your bag, do you?
No, sir. You want to? Sure. Are you trying to check my bag? Because right now that's where FWC, because they're the only ones that can legally check my fish.
That's not technically true.
Well,
it's a state statute.
It's a state stat.
I can still enforce. It's a state law. You realize?
Again, there's no reason to believe this cop, anything that comes out of this cop's mouth from here on out. He's proven himself a corrupt liar.
FWC are state police officers, right?
They're state, and you are. Are you city or county?
I'm the city.
You realize state, city, county.
You realize that we enforce state laws.
That's fine. Yes, you enforce state law, but you're not state. You can't.
I can enforce any state law.
Can you run my fishing license?
Yes, I can actually. I can make a phone call.
You make a phone call, but you can, FWC can run my fishing license. You have to. You have to.
But see my radio.
Okay.
It doesn't go.
All right. We're shooting.
I know.
Yeah, we're doing all this stuff.
Just have your last name, and we'll all be on our way.
Just surrender your Fourth Amendment right, and we'll all be on our way. No, thank you.
Fortunately, like once again, I'm not doing anything illegal, man. I'm really trying to be helpful and go through this.
You're not being helpful.
I am. As a matter of fact,
You're not being helpful. Most Americans just surrender their rights, have no idea about their rights, never exercise them, and look down upon other Americans who do exercise their rights so they don't lose them. So you're not helping us violate your rights. Just surrender your rights. That way we won't have to pressure you to violate them.
I actually walked through this place on a Sunday, through Riverwalk. It's on YouTube.
I know. I'll probably see myself on YouTube later, right?
Probably, more than likely, but I'm letting you know that I have done nothing
Absolutely, Piglet.
illegal, and you're asking me for all this information. And it's not that I want to give it. If you tell me I'm doing something illegal, please, by all means, I'll.
You are.
What?
You're not fishing.
You're not fishing. All right, I'm done. This video's long enough. Go watch the rest of the video on Solo Yakker's channel, and please join us tomorrow at Pier 60 around 10 a.m. in Clearwater, Florida. If worst case scenario, you're on the beach in Clearwater, Florida, unless it rains, then you can go in one of the many bars and watch girls in bikinis walk up and down the sidewalk. It's really not a bad place to assemble. Let's put it that way. You do not have to open carry, but if you do decide to open carry, you better make sure you're within the law. You better make sure you have tackle and a fishing rod and a valid current fishing license. Okay? Don't be all cowboy vigilante maverick and come up there and start open carrying a million weapons and thinking without a fishing license and a fishing pole. Either do not open carry at all, conceal carry with your concealed permit license, blah, 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 or just don't carry at all. Like, I'm not going to carry. I'm not going to risk it. I'm going to go there and document. If you want to meet me and Solo Yakker and some other auditors, come on up to Pier 60 tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Thank you for watching. Peace and tranquility. Love you long time. Bye-bye.